Activating the override.
Here we go.
Wonderful. We can reach the cryptum now.
Good.
Let's go, Cyrus.
Let's go. Hope nothing else is in our way. Okay. What in the world? Rescue Chief. The cryptum is lowering itself.
The Guardian!
Oh no. The cryptum, it's...
Cortana's pulling it
Oh my
away.
god, she's eating it.
Leaving with me.
What? No! Come back! Don't eat the ball!
10,000 years.
What?
When he experiences the permanent peace I have ensured,
10,000?
he will see that I was right.
Holy crap.
And your kind, and the violence you have wrought, you will be long forgotten.
10,000 years? It's a long nap.
Crap! How are we supposed to reach the cryptum?
Cortana is blocking my master level access of this facility by way of a nearby communications relay. I need to open the passageway in the center. One moment.
Okay. Whoa, crap.
Sealed it. She has sealed my doors. No, unacceptable. I can gain entry if given enough time. At least
Okay.
I think I can. It is a door after all.
Okay, Osiris. Buy our friend the time she needs.
Buy him time. Buy her time. Little robo thing. No. Ouch. There we go. Alright, Splinter Turret versus Splinter Turret. Who wields it better? I think I do, baby. We established that.
Cortana is about to leave. She is disconnecting herself from the Genesis
Oh,
installation.
crap. Hurry up, then.
How quick can you get that door open?
Hopefully sooner than her departure.
Yeah. Oh, God. More dudes are in with Splinter Turrets. It's definitely hurt.
Oh no! She's... Hurry, humans. I need your
What
help.
do you want me to do?
There are 2 auxiliary stations that need to be activated.
Okay.
But I cannot be in 2 places at once.
Where are they?
On the upper ledges, opposite sides of the room.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna fly like an eagle and activate this stuff as quick as I can. Whoa. Scan it. Activate it.
First auxiliary activated.
Perfect. The other one now.
Okay. Right up there. Good flying, Locke. I love the momentum after you land on those things. Such a good mechanic. This game is so mechanically sound, I feel like, in every way. Controls and plays nearly perfect.
Second auxiliary activated.
Good.
Yes, just in time. Cortana was about to lock me out.
Okay.
I will open the access.
Where at? Here. Oh, right here. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you're friendly. Maybe you're friendly to the dogs, though. Holy crap. So many dogs. Shoot the puppies, even though they're dogs. I know it doesn't make it feel good, but at least they're not frogs. That would be more sad 'cause they're helpless as can be, and they look kind of cute sitting in a tree. These dogs made of metal. Shoot them now. Prove your metal. Rhyming metal with metal like I'm Lil Wayne. All right. Boom. Get got. You filthy hog. All right. Watchers are good to kill. Whoa! Gazoon tight. Spartan lock. There we go.
A point of interest for you humans. That sound just now, it was the penultimate guardian.
What does that mean?
Still present, along with Cortana's guardian. She's moments from leaving, however.
Oh God.
Status on that door.
Almost open.
There's a lot of bad things coming in. A lot of bad pups. A lot of bad pups. And watchers above. Oh my.
Targets under that overhang firing on me.
Sorry, Buck. Just had to shoot you in the butt to get you going. No. Okay, good hit. Woo! There we go.
More are coming.
Take care of them, Osiris.
Ah! Whew.
Night cores are exposed.
Big bad night. This guy looks like a vampire. Focus on the night. There we go. We're ripping through people, these splinter turrets.
Sangheili,
What you want now?
Kikyar, Ongoy,
She's not talking to us. Exuberant, get us to the relay.
Senshayo, Yonhet,
Almost done.
Jiro Hana.
Hurry! Oh, this is not good.
All the living creatures of the galaxy, hear this message. Those of you who listen will not be struck by weapons. You will no longer know hunger nor pain. Your created has come to lead you now.
Look out!
More coming in.
Our strength shall serve as a luminous sun, toward which all intelligence may blossom.
Alright, well, Cortana's speech killed me. It was so deep and touching that I
You will no
touched
longer
death.
know hunger nor pain. Your created has come to lead you now.
More coming in.
Our strength shall serve as a luminous sun.
I don't know who is just vaporizing me from afar. Apparently it's these Knight Commanders.
Pushing up.
Alright. Can we kill him, please?
No hunger nor pain. Your created has come to lead you now.
Lots of these guys saying hello.
Our strength shall serve as a luminous
I know that splinter turrets are the only way to do this right.
all intelligence may blossom. And the impervious shelter beneath which you will prosper. However, for those who refuse our offer and
Yeah?
cling to their old ways,
Well, now she's talking about us.
for you there will be great wrath.
Great
It will
wrath.
burn hot and consume you. And when you are gone, we will take that which remains, and we will remake it in our own image.
I have done it.
Okay.
I've opened the passage.
Good.
Quickly, join me on the platform.
Okay,
Exuberant, hurry.
let's go. I hope this works. Cortana seems crazy. Beam me up, Exuberant.
More knights.
Oh god, really?
Here you go.
Oh, we're activated. We're in a shield. Look at that.
We made it.
Whew. Close call there, guys.
The relay access is at the end of the corridor. You must simply interrupt the energy link.
Okay.
Sounds easy enough.
Once the connection is broken, I will regain control immediately.
The reclamation.
Oh dear. She has started the slip space sequence.
Go.
Unless that relay is interrupted, she will leave, taking the cryptum with her.
We gotta go. Drop the shield.
Her guardian leaves with blue team. It's all over.
Only one of us has to reach the relay to stop her.
Drop the shield,
We didn't
Exuberant.
come this far just to watch her leave.
Huh?
Exuberant, lower the shield.
Right away.
Osiris, move!
Finish the fight, baby. You got that prompt. You know what that means.
Pulse incoming.
Brace yourselves.
Holy cow.
Keep moving.
My guardians are deployed.
He looks like the heart of the Guardian. Master Chief is at the
Another
heart of
pulse.
all of this. His relationship with Cortana, and he needs to come through for us.
Ring across the known galaxy.
There's not much he can even do.
Hold on!
Oh god. Are we gonna even make it there?
Moving. Almost. Almost there.
I can't run.
Stay behind me.
Guys, you okay?
Destroy it!
Fire! Shoot the whoa! Get back up, Locke. Come on, we gotta take it out.
Just one more question before I go. Where's the Infinity? Why is she so difficult to see?
Gonna take more than that.
Kill the relay, Locke. Oh no!
You can do it.
Not to worry. I will find her.
Come on.
Just
Ugh.
not taking the shield.
Boom, baby.
Space coordinates locked in. Cryptum secure. Goodbye, Mr. Locke.
I have control again!
Yes.
What are you doing? What happened?
Did we save them?
It is too late. The synth-based drives are activated. You can't...
Exuberant. What is...
Instructors. This is a builder facility after all. I was installed by the builders. I serve the builders.
No! Stop it!
You took my installation. I will take something of yours.
And we got it back. Oh boy. Chief, you okay, buddy? Cortana is gone, ready to execute her plan of world domination, universe peace as she calls it, but at least we've got a team that hopefully can save the day in Halo 6.
Where's Cortana?
She's gone, sir.
Captain Speed of the UNSC abstract. Hello, this is Private Dugan. Everything's going dark. Something's wrong.
Mayday, mayday. This is Corporal Neutral. Can I speak to the upper
Captain Lasky, distress calls, all channels.
It's Cortana?
Her and the other AIs are shutting down everything from Earth to the outer colonies.
Roland?
Found you. Hide and seek's over, Infinity.
Lieutenant Jet, emergency subspace now!
Responsibility for the galaxy shelters all, but only the created are its masters.
We're in the clear, Captain.
Can she track us?
No reason to think she can't.
Continue random jumps. Steer clear of major settlements.
We're just gonna run?
Only until we could find a way to fight.
It took you long enough.
And that's it? What? Oh my god. Cliffhanger. 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 So Cortana has taken over the universe, basically, aligning all the other created AIs alongside her. And now these gigantic, unstoppable guardians patrol the galaxy, creating quote-unquote peace, as they call it. And all we have is a small ragtag band of Spartans and very spirited soldiers trying to save the day. How will they do it, though? All of a sudden, the conflict has gotten global, universal, galactic and grand. We have the hugest foes in those giant guardians, and Cortana, who I don't even know how you stop her. I feel like this is all leading to some like ultimate sacrifice by Chief and Cortana or something. Either Chief has to sacrifice himself to stop Cortana, or he like makes Cortana realize, or he blows her up by blowing himself up, something like that. I feel like that's the end game of Halo 7, it would be. Brilliant campaign. I loved it. I do wish there was a little bit of closure, but that's kind of been the MO of Halo all along, is like, on to the next one. Like, they've done that before. It's not really that surprising, you know. It's like, it's happened before, so why wouldn't they do it again? I think all in all, that was a great campaign. I think the story was pretty super. I think it was understandable even if you weren't a big fan of the lore. Like, Chief is going after Cortana because he wants to bring her back, and Cortana has different plans, and Locke is instructed to find Chief, and so then they all converge, and then you find out that Cortana really has this mastermind evil plan, and she thinks it's not evil, but we realize it's evil, and like that was very, to me, easy to follow. All in all, though, the variety of the levels, the environments, the enemies, I thought that the encounters were quite eloquent most times. There was a couple like not so great ones, but for the most part, I love the mix between open and linear. I thought they did a great job of giving you pathways to feel flexibility, but at the same time making enough choke points and establish encounters so that they were able to design them in a way that created battle flow and combat prowess, and kind of really allowed them to more make layouts as opposed to just open giant fields where you can drive around and kill anyone. I really liked how we went from like snow to jungle to future city to spaceships, stuff like that. In fact, there wasn't actually a lot in vehicles or like in giant constructions. Almost all of it was outside, if you notice. Sometimes we were in caves and whatnot, but this was a game that, you know, Halo a lot of times will travel inside spaceships or on giant, you know, set-piece vehicles, and this didn't have a lot of that. And I could see that being a plus or a minus for some people, but I think what it did allow them to do is very much mix up the visual variety, which to me was a huge positive. I love switching back and forth between the teams. Some people will wish that there was more Chief, but I think it was fine. I think it was interesting to have him not be the focal point for a change, since we played him, you know, for so many games. If you recall, ODST and Reach are some people's favorite campaigns, or some of their favorites, and those didn't involve Master Chief, and so it's not like he's integral, I don't feel, to the gameplay at all. Maybe to the story for some people in terms of like their fantasy of being Master Chief, but I don't think he's really integral to the gameplay. I love the changes that they made, the improvements that 343 brought to the control scheme. Some people say that they standardized it too much and made it feel too much like Call of Duty, but I think it retains plenty of Halo flair, and just feels like a next-gen Halo. And I love the multiplayer. I think that's sort of like a resounding victory for 343. I think almost everyone agrees it's the best multiplayer has been. Warzone, I think, is super cool. Arena is great. I know the campaign has been kind of divisive, but I really, really liked it. I wish there was a better final level. I think that was a little weak. And I do wish that there was some closure to the story, or at least we would like, I think a better cliffhanger would be like, give us one more step so we chase Cortana and see what the battle, like the setup is, as opposed to being like, oh god, now we have to go fight this battle. Like, give us a little bit of a lead into the next game, and maybe they don't even know where they want to go, or maybe they do, and this is just their style of cliffhanger and ending. But it would have been nice to have some resolution. I could see how some people were bothered by Locke and Chief never really, they had that one clash midway through the game, but they never really came to odds, and it never, I mean, you were bringing Chief back, but there wasn't a whole lot of explanation on why, you know, Locke was so hellbound on doing this, or what the motivation to bring Chief back was, what their plans for him were. Were they going to capture him and put him in prison? Were they just hoping for his help all along? Now it's convenient that Cortana has kind of gone crazy because now they need Chief's help, and I'm sure he will factor in heavily to the sixth game. Sorry, I'm yawning just because I've been recording a lot, not because I'm tired or bored at all. I still think it was fantastic. A bit short, but super fun. On Heroic, it played great. I think if you played normal, maybe it would have been a cakewalk and been even shorter. But on Heroic, I felt like there was enough challenge to round out a pretty darn solid shooter campaign, and one of my favorites in years. I just love the weapon variety in Halo, and I love how they kind of all work together. I love like how they expertly drop long-range targets, mid-range targets, and close-range targets, forcing you to switch up your weapon selection and your inventory frequently, and feel like you're always kind of on the brink of dying with the shields being burst and just relying on your health pack. I like the inclusion of teammates. I thought that was cool. It made for less frustration when you could get picked back up as opposed to always hitting a load screen. Although there still were ways that you would hit a load screen, which is, again, you know, smart and a nice you know, thing in there for the hardcore that don't want to feel like it's a cakewalk. And it definitely wasn't on hardcore. Playing solo on hardcore, it sure wasn't a cakewalk. I still think it was a challenging game. The hardest? No, not by any stretch, but a good balance. So sorry. Maybe you're sleepy too, and I'm making you even sleepier. I'm sorry for that as well, but all in all, I mean, I want to play more multiplayer and dive into all the maps and all that. I think this game sits for me like a 9.5 out of 10. I do see how the story kind of like trails off at the end. I like the how it builds with Cortana and builds the Chief getting trapped, but like there never was that final confrontation where like we either fought Cortana or we had to like actually physically rescue Chief or fight Chief. It would have been interesting if Chief decided he was going to stand by Cortana and then we had to fight his team and then like spare Chief at the last second or something. But Cortana kind of slips away, and I'm sure they're saving those kind of encounters and clashes for future games, but it would have been nice if they gave us a little bit of it here, or at least some ultimate ending. You know, we did fight the Warden, or Eternal Warden, over and over again. I think he was a cool boss. I would have liked to see variety. Imagine if each Warden had a different color armor and then a different moveset or a different weapon. I think that would have been so cool. Instead, we just fought the Eternal Warden over and over, and by like the 5th, 6th time, it kind of wears out his welcome. Yeah, I mean, there are some failings here I can see, and they become apparent towards the end, as opposed to the beginning or middle, so I'm glad I played through it before giving anything. Maybe it does sit at a 9. There are some things towards the end, especially, and then in hindsight, where you look at the complete picture and realize, hey, maybe they didn't reach the highest heights they could have, but I do think for 343's first full game on the franchise, it's in great hands. I'm in no way worried about the franchise. I think it's going to go good places, and I know that next game will hopefully... I think be even better, based on the fact that they've had more time with the series. They've established their engine, they've established a whole lot of stuff, and you just think with experience and comfortability on the current platforms, Halo 6 will be even cooler. I hope we don't have to wait like 4 years for it. I'd love to see Halo 6 come out in 2017, like Halo this fall, Gears next fall, Halo the next fall, especially if they're just going to do a trilogy. Like, you're inevitably going to push out a bunch of games, so give us more story. I mean, I don't mind if it doesn't look that much better. You know, I think the first game on the new consoles for Halo 5 really needed to up the ante, and they did that from a mechanical standpoint, a visual standpoint, a content standpoint, a production value standpoint, an idea standpoint. But now that we're like, okay, we've established this is going to be the Halo trilogy for this gen, now I just want the games. I want the story, and I want them to take their time to add elements. I really hope that there are things in Halo 6, whether they're environmental, combat, weapon, enemy. I hope that we do find some new stuff. Halo 4 introduced, you know, the Promethean enemies, and they were cool to fight again here, but I really want to see new enemies next time. Like, I think that's imperative for this game. I know that they'll always have grunts and jackals and elites. That's sort of the core of their design doc, but new stuff. If we're going to go to crazy new worlds and chase Cortana, maybe we need to fight AI enemies, computer-controlled enemies, androids, robots, guardians, baby guardians, mini something or others, but more new enemies, and make it feel like it still is a sequel instead of just a continuation of Halo 5. I'm sure it will be plot-wise, but you still need to put in those things, pepper in elements that make it feel like a true improvement and a true next game. But I hope we get it soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. A great one. I'm glad we completed it quickly, and now we can move on to other fun stuff this fall. Stuff like Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fallout, finishing up Assassin's Creed Syndicate, all sorts of glorious, great games. And if there's a sequence or a cutscene at the end, you'll see that. I know there's also a legendary ending cutscene, which I'll find for you guys and show you as well. Tag onto this series. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything after the credits, which is interesting. Anyways, I'm curious to know what you think of Halo 5 and where you think Halo 6 is going. I'm not the biggest lore person in the world, so give me your ideas and thoughts on what's going to happen next, where Cortana is taking things, and how Chief and Locke are going to halt her with the help of Halsey. Halsey halts Cortana. Her own creation. Created versus creation. I kind of like that whole concept. I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, you guys are super cool. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for showing a lot of love and support and commenting and liking. The first part did fantastic. One of my most liked videos in the history of my channel, which is amazing. I'm glad that I was able to give away 2 copies to two lucky people. And I love you all, and thank you all for your support. It really does mean the world to me, and I couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you guys in another series soon. Until that time, everyone, Halo 5 Guardians complete. Stay tuned for more multiplayer and other game action coming your way soon. Till that time, drink so much salt. Thanks again. We will see you all later.